let's make some cereal bars. My son hates this cereal, and so I'm going to use it to make cereal bars. We'll see if he eats it then. So let's start with 3 cups of our cereal. All right, now that you have that in your bowl, you're going to need 1/4 cup of honey, maple syrup, agave, whatever you want to use. Homemade syrup, doesn't matter. You're going to use 1/4 cup of whatever you choose as your syrup sweetener, corn syrup, whatever you want. We're using honey. There you go. Now it's time for your next ingredient, and your next ingredient will be 6 tablespoons of some kind of butter. Peanut butter, almond butter, sesame seed butter, I don't care, a seed or a nut butter. However, I am going to use cookie butter because we're going to try it with cookie butter. But like I said, you could use peanut butter, almond, anything you would like. 6 tablespoons. Once we got our 6 tablespoons in, we are going to mix this up. So after I mixed it up really well, I decided I think it needs a little more maple syrup, honey, to put this all together. Because I think honey is thicker than maple syrup, and that's why it's still so thick. So I'm just going to take a little more honey, probably about a tablespoon, and mix it in. Okay, now once we got this mixed, see, it looks way better. Well, I added the tablespoon of honey, but what I did was I heated the honey up in the microwave for 20 seconds, so it was like watery. And then we got it. It looks beautiful. So now we are going to, you have 2 choices. A line, I believe it's a 9x9 with parchment paper, and put it in there and put it in the fridge for at least a half hour to set. But we are going to use just our silicone that I washed. And yeah, so we're going to use our silicone, so I'm not using any parchment paper or anything. We're going to put it in here. And let's see how this works. All right, it looks good. Let's put it in the fridge, let it set, and come back and see if this works. Hey, here's what it looks like after an hour. Let's see if we can cut it. Okay, it cut and it pretty much stayed together. Now let's taste it because, you know, we used cookie butter. Oh my gosh. It's very sweet, but it really is delicious, guys. Oh yeah, I'll be making these all the time. Alright. I'm gonna go eat these. I'll see you guys soon. Listen, that video was too short. Let's make something else with Cheerios. You need 1/4 cup of butter. Okay, and then you need 1/4 of a cup of white sugar. Now, you could do this in a pot, but I am going to do it in the microwave. So basically what I'm going to do is 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, so since the microwave, I think, is done for, I don't know what happened there. I'm not trying to set the house on fire. We're just going to put this in a pot on the stove. Yes. Now we are heating up our pot on the stove top. I don't know what happened there because I put it in a glass bowl. I used the same exact bowl to make my rice in before in the microwave, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. But obviously maybe I'm going to need a new microwave. Anywho, let's start heating this up slowly. I have it on a low heat, and we're gonna stir. Stir, stir, stir. If I knew I was going to do it on the stove top, guys, I would have literally let the butter melt first and then pour in the sugar, but we're doing this different. Because we got it all together now. And that's it. Okay, and now we are going to get our cereal ready. Woohoo! We had a close-up. Now I literally put 4 cups of cereal. And we're going to let it cook on low. I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, now add 1/4 teaspoon. You could add just a teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon, the recipe calls for, of vanilla extract. I don't have vanilla extract, so I actually put a teaspoon of this, which I use for my coffee, and I mix that in there. Okay, I turned off the heat. It was about 5 minutes. We're going to put it back in our bowl, and then we're going to put sugar and cinnamon and stir. Now guys, I'm going to put another 1/4 cup of sugar. Because we had the microwave debacle, I probably would have put half and half, but this is what we got right now because, yeah. So if you want, you could put half and half of the 1/4, half when you cook it and then half after. And then you need a teaspoon of cinnamon, but I'm going to fudge it up here. Okay, and now we're going to mix this really well. Okay, ultimate test, guys. Let's see how these... Oh, they're still a little warm. Oh my god. It's like almost like a Zeppeli. I don't even know. It's so good. Who freaking thought? Who thinks of these things? Really? Okay. Definitely try this. It's very good. I actually quite like it. I don't know if I'm going to share with my son, actually. Okay. Now we're leaving. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.